All right, I want to do a new love message for whoever is interested in watching one. But before I do, I want to talk about a thing that stood out to me yesterday. So I saw a shorts video. It was like a random shorts video. And here it is. Well, the sound is probably on. Hold on. There's music in the background. Okay, so the little shorts video says how I look at people I'm not interested in versus how I look at people that are my type, people that I am interested in. And the guy in the video, so here's how he looks at people that he's not really interested in. Like cutesy, you know, I did it awful, but he smiles and almost looks like he's flirting with them, right? How he looks at people that are his type, that he's actually interested in, is he's like leaning over in the chair and he's doing this with his hands and he's like nervous. And so I was reading the comments and it was funny because people were saying that they totally understood that. You know, sometimes people can think that you're really into them just because you're a nice person or because you're smiling or you're being friendly. And sometimes the people that you are actually into will think that you don't like them. Or, I mean, they may not think, well, some will think you don't like them at all. They may think you fucking hate them. Or some, they'll be like, no, I think, do they like me? I can't really tell. I feel like they like me because the way we kind of talk to each other and the way we, you know, every now and then we'll smile. But sometimes it's almost like they don't like me. You know, you have a hard time picking up on that. That's what I'm talking about today in this message. That's what I'm going to base this whole new love message off of because it really stood out to me when I watched this shorts video. I couldn't get over it. And another thing I can't get over is, like, where's this new growth coming from? Look at that. What is that? I don't know. But it reminds me of when I was really young and I cut my bangs. I cut them at school and I lied to my teacher like a dumbass. And I was like, she was like, did you come in with your bangs like that today? And I was like, of course I did. Just like, because, you know, I didn't realize, duh, it's obvious. She saw me this morning. She knows damn good and well I didn't come in with these bangs, honey. And so she called my mom, and my mom had come up to the school and was like, oh my God. And they knew the whole time that I did it because I came in with my bangs here. I had them big ass thick bangs that go from like half the back of your head to up here. They look like this. Like, really, what is that? I don't know what this is. It's like new growth. Does anybody have new growth or like hair? Or maybe it's just that your hair is just kind of awkward right here in the front sometimes. It's nothing nobody else did unless you want to blame the creator for doing it. Maybe it's the way your hair grows, or maybe it's just the way it's growing now because we're getting older and our fucking everything is changing. Our skin texture is changing. You know, just everything. Okay, let's get into this. So, basing this off of either you or this is the other person, the new love, the love interest, whoever's on your mind while you're watching this, and it has to do with love, crushes, things like that. Either you or that person probably think the other one isn't really interested. Or if it's not like super like, no, there's no way they're interested because it's like they almost treat me like they don't like me. If it's not that heavy, where maybe sometimes we are very flirtatious or it seems that way, it still isn't obvious. Like it's not consistent like all the time. All right. I'll put the link to this down in the comments so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. But you probably know what I mean if this message is going to be for you. So, yeah. So new love for the collective, where we have a hard time telling, like, does this person really like us? Do they like us like that? Are they feeling me like I'm feeling them? Or maybe it's that they feel this way about us. Maybe we've tried to make it kind of obvious or obvious enough, but maybe they're not picking up on the signs and they feel like they can't really tell. Or this is you. Okay. Knight of Swords. Queen of Cups. Three of Cups. So we're friendly with one another. Sometimes when you and this new love speak, there's always people close by or around, more than likely, for this message. For some of you, there's a damn good reason why we're trying not to be super obvious that we have feelings for each other or like each other or something. Maybe there's, one of us or both of us have another situation in the background that needs to, something's got to get figured out there. So therefore, whatever we have between each other, we're just going to have to, at this point, leave it on a friend or an acquaintance, associate type level. Although, genuinely, there's feelings here. The moon, we're hiding it, We're hiding it. Okay. So, I'm glad that didn't hit me in the face. Someone's rubber's gonna break. Okay. So, Knight of Swords. You know what? This is not for all of you, and I'm not sure how you could confirm this. Perhaps you will be able to in the near future. Maybe they'll confirm this for you and tell you that they've been getting into it with someone. It's possible. And I say that because the way that the cards are laying on the table, this is how, in this position, unless this message is reversed, and this is you that has gotten into it with someone recently over this person, this new love interest of yours, where it's like, no, we're not, we're just friends. Well, technically, yeah, there is only friend level here. Nobody's kind of done anything yet, not in this message, but we hide in our feelings, though. Anyway, it's showing up as this person, so I'm going to read it how it showed up on my table. If you need to reverse it. You'll know if it's you or not. Knight of Swords is running in the opposite direction, almost looking like they're getting into it with someone else. Because this is someone who's like, swords up, and let me correct you. There could be something here to do with we're on a little bit of uneven ground here, or maybe someone saying something about you. It could be someone, maybe, I don't know, it's somebody connected to them. It could be a Capricorn. This person could be a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn, or there's nothing to do with a Capricorn here. This could be maybe this person's in a relationship, or it could be a business partnership, or somebody saying something. And it's wrong, it's false, it's wrong. And this person is correcting this individual. That's what I'm getting, and I'm going to stick with it. So someone feels like they need to not stand up to you, but stand up for you. Correct someone. I don't know who they're correcting, and I don't know in what way. Are they doing it aggressively? I don't know, but this is someone who can tend to be kind of aggressive if they need to be. I mean, look at the guy's face. Whatever direction someone's trying to take something, like the topic of conversation, which probably is you, in whatever direction, whoever this is that they're talking to, and you're part of that conversation, this individual is going against that conversation. So they're going against whatever's being said, because look at the trees and look at the clouds. They're pushing. It's almost like a storm is coming in. Emphasis on if you see a lot of leaves flying everywhere, or it's really windy and the trees are starting to, there you go. Okay. So they're kind of, when I think of air, which this is an air sign, it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Cancer here. Any water sign as well. But when I think of air, I think of communication. And now we are in Mercury retrograde, so perhaps someone says something, maybe it's a little snarky. I don't know what someone's saying, but I'm going to go off my gut. That's what's happening. This individual doesn't like how it landed. They don't like what has been said to them about probably you, or just something. Could have been suggesting something, assuming something. And this person, it's irritating them. So they're confronting the statement. There's been a statement said about you, and they're confronting it immediately. As soon as somebody says something, they're saying something back. So it could be that maybe this is like an argument about to happen or something butting heads, because it is Mercury retrograde. So, maybe someone says something and they don't realize this person is gonna stand up to them for you. I mean, do I think that's common? No. I don't think it's common that people come to bat for people. A lot of times people just jump on the bandwagon of hate, and they, especially if it means that they can protect their own ass, especially if it's someone here who, going along with this shorts video, actually likes you, but for some reason and whatever reason hasn't really led on to that yet, or not obviously, especially to other people, perhaps even this one. If this isn't showing that this person has feelings for you, I don't know what is. This is going to make it very obvious. I feel like someone's suspicious of you and this person. That's what I feel, especially with this here and this right next to it. Whoever this individual is, whether it's a business partner of theirs, a friend of theirs, just like someone they know in passing that likes to run their mouth and fucking gossip about everybody and their relationships or whatever, or it's someone they're in a relationship with, or an ex of theirs, I don't know. But this can be like suspicion. Like maybe they feel like this person is hiding something, or isn't telling them something, or is keeping information, lying perhaps about you and them and the connection the two of you have together. But I'm telling you, by the looks of it, this connection isn't anything more than friendship at this point. However, to be fair to this person, not that it's any of their business, but in some situations it depends on what this person is. It might be their business. This person and you do have feelings for each other. I'm going to tell you right now, you deeply have feelings for each other on more than just a friend level, but there's not been any action. So if you two are fucking each other, this probably isn't your message. I mean, I don't see that at all. In fact, I see that we have a hard time reading each other, although both of us are aware of our own feelings for the other one. But when it comes to like admitting it to each other, we definitely haven't. We have a lot of compassion and understanding for each other. Maybe even we've had some deep conversations, because the Queen of Cups is that type person that you could sit down with, male or female, and you can talk about serious shit. The Queen of Cups will listen, has empathy, and is very understanding, and we can talk about anything emotional, from anything emotional to anything sexual to anything traumatizing. Like it's not going to surprise this Queen of Cups. It's not going to be too heavy for this Queen of Cups. If anything, the Queen of Cups is the type that, and some of you may relate to this, where, do you know those people that you can just walk in a building and people will just start telling you their whole fucking life story? Like they don't even know you. Well, imagine as you start to become like this level with somebody, they're going to spill the beans. They're going to open up and tell you shit that probably they're not just voluntarily telling everybody. And you probably will as well, because I feel like this is mutual. Like we're getting closer. We're getting to the point where we feel really comfortable with each other, and we're sharing a little bit more, and we are showing a bit more of our attraction to each other, but then we're also still like, yeah, we're just friends, or we're just like acquaintances, or I don't know, co-workers, or whatever the fuck. Well, that's what I get from Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups is that type person where when they're in your energy or you're in their energy, you just want to talk, not only because you love this person or you're starting to really love them, but because it's just who they are. Like it's just their vibe, it's their aura, and you feel like this is someone who's not going to judge you. They listen. They just fucking listen. They get it. They understand. That's how someone feels about you. It's in the position of like how they're approaching you and how they feel about you. They feel like they can speak to you, like they can talk to you. They also may feel that you have strong intuition, that maybe perhaps even you're picking up on some things they're not, making obvious. Basically, what I'm trying to say is some of you, this person is almost trying to tell you that they love you or they have feelings for you romantically without saying it. But either way, whether or not you and them have feelings for each other or not, it looks like something that needs to stay on this level for the time being because you feel this for them. Like you need to dodge a bullet. Not that they're a bullet, but that something they're entangled in is a bullet and you're going to get hit by it. And so that you need to dodge it, or maybe because you work together or something like that. I saw that in a comment the other day, so that's, for some of you, that's the case. If it's not that they're involved with someone else, and or vice versa, and that's why you're avoiding the situation with this person, or you might be picking up on it, and you may also be kind of dropping little Hansel and Gretel crumbs here and there, letting them know in a way that you kind of feel them too, even though I think you feel them more than feel them. I think you're starting to fall for this person. But, you know, deep down, you already know that this is something you really can't dive into because there's something else that has a hold of this person, or it's just forbidden in some way. And so right now, we're teetering the line of danger. I also feel like it is tempting with the devil here, but for the time being, you've been able to kind of dodge the temptation, but it's still very present. Anyway, all right, so this person seems to be getting into it over you, or at least just like maybe having words, whether they're having like a fight with another person, whoever that person is. It could be someone at work. It could be someone of their friends, like someone in their family. It could be their, like a partner, if they have a partner. They could be talking good on you. I'm telling you. They talk good on you. They could be saying good things about you, and that could be what, I don't know, hell. If they're getting into it with somebody, it could be because they say good things about you and it rubs this person wrong. If they're getting into it, or just having a sharp conversation or something with another person, whoever that person is, how does that other person feel about you? Well, it's going to be different for all of you. We have the card here of solo, and it says foreign affairs. Some of you, the person wants to know if you're single. If they find out that you're single, or, I mean, hell, maybe they did, that bothers them. Because, okay, for example, let's say this is someone telling their partner, let's say they're in a relationship, they're telling their partner about you. They're like, yeah, you know, so-and-so that I work with, or so-and-so that I'm cool with, you know, we're friends, blah, blah, blah. They're talking good on your name. This partner of theirs may be like, is she married? Or is he married? Yeah. And if they find out whether or not this person that has feelings for you that hadn't really led on to that tries not to show you, but then low-key wants to plant little seeds here to like somewhat let you know but not say it. If that person tells the truth and says that you are single, this is going to start an argument. This is going to make this partner of theirs, going to make them uncomfortable. If they lie to them, this person feels like they're lying to them. They feel like they're lying. They feel it. Maybe they know this person well. They may be like, what are you not telling me? I feel like you're keeping something from me. Even though nothing's happened here between you and this person. This isn't like an affair. Nothing has happened here. But I'll tell you what someone's partner's picking up on if someone has a partner here. It's the fact that there is love happening. And if it's not a partner, that's not everybody's situation. Maybe it's just that somebody here is not really ready to treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. Perhaps they just want to, mess around a little bit, but, and that's fine if you agree to it and it's consensual and you're kind of at that same level. But also, who else are they doing that with? You know what I'm saying? So this could be like, let's protect our health, something along those lines. So whoever they have this conversation with, or they feel the need to like discuss you with, maybe they're being like asked about you, and so that's why they have to say something. It could be that. It could also be that someone's asking like, where do you live? because it says foreign affairs. I mean, someone could straight up be like, are you fucking her? You like her? Is she attractive? Do you have a picture? Is he attractive? You fucking him? Something like that. It could be that. Could also be wondering like where you live. Also, the more someone has talked about you or brought you up, I mean, maybe they don't even bring you up. Maybe they get asked about you, and then that's when they talk about you. And that could also be a red flag. Like, to a person who knows this individual well, if the person does not volunteer information about you, that could be like a suspicion. Like, why? Why are you not volunteering it? I know that you saw them today, or I know that you worked with them today, or I know that you were around them today, or in whatever way, whether it went to the fucking grocery store or at the gym or at work or whatever. I know you were around them, so like, why are you not? I feel like you're intentionally avoiding speaking on this person. That, you know, sometimes you got to pay attention to what people aren't saying, not necessarily what they are saying. So the red flags could lie in the what is being omitted about you. And so there's that. And it can also be what someone is saying, but then how they're acting on the outside. It's like ever since this person's met you or started to get closer to you, it's kind of obvious. Maybe there's no proof, but it's kind of obvious because they're acting a little different. And so, you know, there's a particular individual that's noticing a difference in a person. Although the difference, it's nobody's fucking here. Because if you are, this isn't your message. I mean, no judgment. If you are, do you. I mean, do whatever you want to do. I'm not fucking telling you what to do. But so far, you guys haven't engaged in anything. The temptation is there. Notice I said is, not was. It still is. You probably feel it. You probably want to. They feel it. They want to. But you're both trying to just be friends. Keep it on like a... But you fucking love hanging out with each other so much or being around each other that you're falling for each other more and more and more and more and more over time. You just are. Be honest. You are. And so it's innocent because you can't help who you love. You can help what you do. You can't help who you love. It's like Selena Gomez says, the heart wants what it wants. That's true. But I can't tell who the other individual is, if it's they have a partner or if it's like something forbidden due to work or y'all go into the same space together, or I mean shit, I don't know. Would y'all meet in church? Did y'all meet at the gym? Did y'all meet like some way, shape, or form it's forbidden? I don't know. But you know how I said that video in the beginning, the shorts video, how like the guy, when he likes somebody, he almost looks like he doesn't like them. I'm kind of going back to that here. Like there's clearly some tension, and I picked up on that the past couple of videos, between you and this individual, and then perhaps you like retreat for a little bit. You kind of detach because you feel yourself like deeply falling for this person, or heavily like, oh my god, I could fall in. I could like all the way fall in with this person, and so I need to like focus on me. I need to pull back, you know. Also, they have a personal life outside of how we know each other, and or if this message is reversed, that's how somebody feels about you. I'm going to say, though, the more I'm getting into this message, the more I think somebody does have someone. I don't know in what way, like what you would label that connection that they have with someone, but I don't know. I kind of feel like somebody, or they're just not over it yet. If they don't have someone and they're single as well, they're probably still connected emotionally, at least, to an ex, if not still sexually. Some of you could be realizing that you might deserve better. Romantically speaking, this is a new love message. You may really be into this person. You may love the way they talk. You may love spending time with them. Like, it's good vibes, good energy, good air. But you may reach a point where you start to feel like, you know what, I think I probably do deserve better. Like, at least, not that anything's better than this person. Like, oh, I'm better than them. But at least someone who's single. Or someone who's, you know, emotionally available, or I'm just, I don't know. maybe wants me for more than just sex. But I don't think that's accurate, because I don't see that you and this person have done anything sexual. So if they have a person and you know about it, it could just be that, like, I deserve better than, you know, to allow myself, not that I can help how I feel, but to keep allowing myself to fall for someone I know that I have no shot with, because they're spoken for. So I just need to shut it off. It's like talking to your higher self and telling your higher self, telling your lower self to calm it and slow down. Yeah. Yep, look at that. Balance. Confirmation. Awareness, just right, meditate, well-being, equality, feeling complete. You also, especially if you know this person does have an individual or just isn't over someone yet, you know, they need time to heal, you may feel as if you want this person to respect you. You respect you, and you want this person to respect you. You also put yourself in their partner's shoes if they have a partner, and you put yourself in this person's shoes, and you're like, I'm not going to be that person who comes in and confuses you. Like, I'm not going to do that. And so you also notice how this Queen of Cups has like a lid. She has a lid on it, on her heart. I also can never get over her face. Like, look at how she's staring at it. I talk about that often, but you know, she's just kind of like... It almost looks like some of you are trying not to like have the feelings that you have for this new love, but you may not be able to help it too terribly much. Staying away from them is probably the best thing to do, at least for now. If this is someone who really wants to pursue something with you, I mean, shit, maybe you're not ready either. Some of you could be looking at it like, I'm not ready either. I just kind of want to, you know, it'd be nice to, we have this soul spark, we have this attraction to each other. It'd be nice to like go on dates or maybe get to know each other and just have someone to hang out with, but I'm not really ready for all that fucking shit either. Some of you are, a lot of you, maybe not. So you're definitely attracted to them and they're attracted to you. You think they're great, like you actually like them as a person. That says a lot. And they like you as a person. But you want to remain independent from this situation. Where is this going? It says tracks, steady movement forward, direct, autopilot, travel, and a couple of cards of travel here. So you may not be super close in proximity to each other, or there's something here to do with travel. Could also just be gossip or, you know, hearsay. News travels fast. Direct. I can go the distance. Well, going back to this person, them seeing you here kind of as this Queen of Cups and the Three of Cups, they can't really tell if you're into them. Like, they feel it, but then they also feel like you just kind of like them as a friend. But they're also giving those vibes. And some of you, they're also giving those vibes. I think you guys are getting closer. They love, if you have spent time with this person, I don't care where it's been. I feel like other people have been around, or at least another person, or close by. So you've not been like alone. Not really. But in whatever way, if y'all have spent time together, more so in person, but perhaps even on the phone or on video or something like that, but definitely together, this person loves the time that they've spent with you, and they look like they want to do it again. Like they want to be around you again. They have a good time with you. They enjoy your company. And yep, 100%. It says victory, recognition, success, reputation, win, fame, goals, award, ambition, achievement. Like you might even inspire this person. Look at this. This is how they feel. How they want things to go with you. They want to hang out. You add that cup with the Queen of Cups, then we have Five of Cups. But it sucks because they can't always see you. Look, add all these cups together. 5 cups. 1, 3, 1. 5. 131. 131 could be significant here, whether it's 1:31 a.m., 1:31 p.m. Yeah. I don't know. They look up to you. Maybe there's some sort of achievement that you have. It says fame, goals, awards. They look up to you. They feel like you're an inspiration. Isn't there a saying like you earn between $2,000 and $3,000 of your closest friends? Like it's important to keep company that reflects kind of who you are. I don't know, something like that. Let me see. I can't find it. But this is basically what I was trying to say. There's something here on Google that says, it doesn't say who said it. It says, stick with the people who pull the magic out of you and not the madness. Well, there you go. I mean, you kind of pull the magic out of each other. At this point, this new love interest, which looks like it's a friend, that's fine. Y'all call it what you want to call it. Okay, y'all put whatever label y'all want on it. There's definitely more than friendship going on here, but nothing physical has happened yet. But I'm telling you, it's being born in the heart first, as corny as that sounds. I think it's beautiful. What was I saying? Magic and madness. I totally just like, it left me. You know why it left me? Because one, I have ADHD. But when I was looking down here at this, for some reason I heard grape stomping. The fuck? I know damn good and well that's not going to resonate with anybody. Unless, which of course it does. And that's why I just said it. Because it might resonate with someone. And then I saw this episode that I believe was I Love Lucy a long time ago. And she was stomping on fucking grapes. Wasn't it? I Love Lucy. I Love Lucy, stomping grapes. She sure in the fuck did. It says season 5, episode 23. Lucy stomps grapes in Italy. Her and Ethel. It's Ethel, right? I was seeing that, like, grape stomping. Because it's at the feet. And there's little grapes here. Also, somebody, like, some sort of, like, fruity beverage. I don't know what that is. Is it, like, fruit punch? Or, like, grapefruit? Grapefruit's also a sexual term. Or there's something here to do with, like, mandarin. Or, like, fucking something. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like a foot scrub. It's something, okay? It's at the feet. I just spit. So you like stomp on it, step on it, or you like step on the gas. Maybe it has something to do with energy. Like an energy. Maybe it's like a fruit drink energy beverage that you can buy from like fucking, I don't know, Dunkin'. Or, I drink one from Sonic called Sonic Red Bull Recharger. It's really not good for you. It's really not. I don't suggest getting one, but if you want fucking energy, though, don't listen to me. Don't do it. Don't get it. I'm telling you, it's really bad for your body and your heart. And I mean, I drank one a couple days ago, and I still feel like, you feel it? It's like weird, my voice. I think it's because it's like, seriously, it's so fucking, I didn't even drink the whole thing. I can't. There ain't no way. Like, just a couple of sips of it, and it fucks you up for days. Like, you seriously, like, so much energy. I couldn't even sleep. So anyway, I'm getting something with energy in it, like a boost. So yeah, needless to say, this person really likes you. They want to hang out with you. They also wonder what you're doing for the holidays. Meanwhile, I mean, they've got their own things happening for the holidays. They might even be with this person for the holidays, but I'm telling you straight up right now, this person's going to be thinking about you on this holiday. In the United States, I know you're not all from the United States, but if you're watching from the U.S., we have Thanksgiving coming up when I'm recording this and Christmas following. So, I don't know. Maybe they're going to think about you on Thanksgiving. Like, what are you doing? I want to see you. I want to hang out with you. Just want to have fun. Some shit. I don't know. I say that because there's like pumpkins and shit at the bottom. Pumpkin. So like fall, winter. If you are very successful, whoever they speak to, or I feel like they're getting into it with somebody, but they don't have to be, but this is just really aggressive. It's very like, it's like correcting someone who says something about you. Anyway, if you're very successful, I mean, I don't know if this person has said anything about you. It looks like they might have. They probably are going to live to regret that, because whoever they told, you know, that's or just maybe like bragged on you, like something you're really good at, whatever the fuck it is, it's possibly made this person a bit jealous, and it's really fucking obvious. So that's more irritating. Show me this person who has feelings for you that is clearly not showing you their real feelings, how deep they are. How do they feel about whoever they're kind of correcting about you? I don't know. The person they're talking to about you, how do they feel about that person? The devil. Listen, I said, how do you feel about this person? You have the devil in reverse. How do they feel about the person they're getting into it with over you? The devil upright. Confirmation. It doesn't have to be a partner of theirs. I mean, they could be single. They are getting into it with somebody, or having words, or just... Because sometimes this Knight of Swords, I see it as somebody who can be standing up for a person who doesn't stand up for themselves. Like, make it like smart to somebody who's being a smart ass. They make it smart with that person. They may confront the person or say something to them because this person says some shit about you. Or something like that. I don't know. There is another individual here. I knew it. Whoever they are, that they are saying something to this person, this devil energy, in regards to you, because they do think highly of you. They feel very close to you, and they have a lot of respect for you. They have a level of respect for you, and they do support you. And they also, I'm sorry, but this person's loving you. They love you. They're falling in love with you, and you're probably more than their type. You're probably better than their type. Whatever their type is, shit. You know, maybe they should change their type. You're like they didn't even know that this type existed. And here you are. Vice versa. This could be mirrored. You could both be feeling this way towards each other. But anyway, I'm curious about this devil energy. But honestly, do we need to bring that into the message? It's already here. I kind of just want to focus on you and this person. So I'm going to get one more layout for new love between you and this person only. Let's leave the devil out of it. Just you and this new love. Okay, this can go a lot of ways. Some of you, point blank period, this person is, I mean, they're allowing it to happen, but they are allowing another person to control them and their actions and what next steps they take with you, or they're allowing something to basically prohibit them from approaching you in the way that they really want to, because they want to approach you romantically. For others of you, like, kind of, they feel like they're powerless in the situation. Like, there's nothing I can do. Although there is something they could do. In any reason, and whatever this is, there is. But they would have to see that, and you can't force that. It has to be something that they figure out on their own. If they want to, they will. For others of you, it's that this person... I think this is evolving organically. It is something that's slow moving, but slowly, more and more over time, like they're trying to go with the flow, but it's actually really getting to them. It's getting to this person that it's... This is going to sound really stupid. It is, but this is the only way I can describe it. Romeo and Juliet. Bear with me. How once they see each other, like I'm picturing Claire Danes. I think that's her name. Claire Danes. And Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm picturing them look at each other from through the fish tank. And it's like after that, they just can't be away from each other. Especially like he can't stop after that. After that moment, after he realized and felt what he felt, he just was like, I can try to be patient, I can try to wait, but it's really like it's killing me. I almost feel sick not being with you. I almost feel sick not pursuing what I feel like I'm living a fucking lie. I feel like I'm dying every day. It reminds me of that song Code Blue by The Dream, where he says, this is what I get for loving you, Code Blue. The closer I get to you, the more I feel like crying because you make me feel shit. The farther I get from you, the more I feel like dying. It looks currently like you and this new love have taken a step back from each other, or this is the advice that this would be healthy to take a step back from each other and be easy on ourselves, be patient with ourselves, and have grace on ourselves, and even with one another. If this is meant to come together, it will. This is definitely not a connection that we want to rush into. The love is there. But individually, we have some things we're working through. You're working through some shit still, whether you know it or not, and they definitely are. Okay, vice versa. I'm going to throw it out there. I mean, we're right here at the tail end of the video. So, if you've made it this far, I'm just going to say it really quickly. I get that this is someone that nothing has come of it yet. You're just friends or associates or acquaintances or whatever. But I'm telling you, you love each other. You definitely have feelings of love for one another, but you haven't told each other that yet. If you have, and by new love, this message has been saying that y'all just started dating, but then like it's like it didn't work out. It's because they went straight into a relationship with you after being with someone else, and you went straight into a relationship with them after being with someone else. That's not healthy. It doesn't mean that we don't really love each other and that we didn't have something good here, even though it just started. It's like as quickly as something started, it ends, because we're both trying to like force ourselves to get over other people, our exes. And so therefore we're trying to force ourselves to make this. It's like, no, but it doesn't mean that what we have between us isn't actually organic. Maybe we should back up a little bit, allow space and time between us, go back to being like friends, at least get on that level, and then build our relationship from the ground up again. Once we are both ready and have healed over the people that things just didn't work out with. Because we done rushed into a relationship with each other, went head fucking first, and now we've already hurt each other when really we don't want to. We don't want to do that. Like there's neither one of us were looking to do that, and that's exactly what we just did because we're still actually upset by people that we were with. We never had any time to heal over that. But I don't feel that. This message mostly, that's probably for like 3 people. This message mostly is about people where nothing has come of it yet. We're really just acquaintances or friends, but and we have a hard time being able to read each other, or at least one of us does. Kind of like that shorts video where, do they like me? Do they love me? Do they feel the same way I do? Or are they flirting with me right now, or just being friendly? Like, the fuck? But deep down, it's like, I'm more than flirting with you, buddy. But it doesn't matter because there's nothing we can do about it. Because somebody's in a relationship here. Or maybe it's forbidden because we work together, or we know the person just plain out is not wanting a relationship, you know, so it's like, well, what do we do? All right, I'm gonna go now. Thank you guys for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.